what is actually economics as a subject, and why do students like to take economics at the A levels? So now, I'll give you some idea of what are the kind of things that we learn in class for economics. Economics is a subject that you will find that is very useful to learn because it provides you with the lens to understand things that are happening around you in your world. These are some instances of things that we've discussed in past few lessons. Like, for example, why is it that Grab as a company can be making millions of dollars of losses and still continue operating? Why is it that when the US interest rates go up, then Singapore, you also see interest rates going up, and how does that actually affect property prices in Singapore? This is also something that we learn in economics. We also learn about the Russia-Ukraine war, right? The impact of Russia-Ukraine war, how come that has got to do with prices in Singapore? Why do things become more expensive in Singapore as a result of the war that's happening so far away from us? So we learn things like how come firms like to offer steep discounts to students compared to adults for the same good or service. This is something called price discrimination that we actually study. So econs is actually an interesting subject that you can use to understand and so why is it that many students pick economics as a subject to take at the A levels? Now, it's a subject that most students do not have exposure to at the O levels, but for this very same reason, that means that your peers, they do not have an advantage over you. So this is a subject that you can actually safely take, and you know you're getting a fresh start because all your friends are starting from the same ground, same level as you. And if that's the case, then if all you need to do is to work hard in your 2 years starting right from the onset, and you have a good chance of doing well in the subject. And economics is also seen as a baseline for the foundational understanding for many courses and subjects done at university level. So for example, you're looking at business degree, marketing degrees, psychology degrees, accounting degrees, finance-related, banking-related work. You have economics as a baseline, as a means to understand the material that is taught at the university level. And if you get the right help and right guidance from the onset, you have a very high chance of doing well at econs as a subject. If you want to find out more about JC and the A levels, check out our other videos in the series. And if you have any questions about taking economics as an A level subject, drop them in the comments and I'll try to answer them.